Hello everyone, Julian for the Marseille View. Today we are going to talk about uh, our coming fixture on Wednesday um, against Tottenham. Can you sit down, cat? Um, yeah, so fast we'll go. We can talk a bit about our past campaign very fast. 2 years ago, 6 games, 1 win, 5 loss. Fourth place, globally shocking and very disappointing campaign. I think our only win was against Olympiacos, and despite that win, we managed to finish fourth, even though like third place was that time in a way easy because Olympiacos, even 2 years back, was a team that we should have been able to beat. This year, we are pot four again, like last time. Um, we are facing Tottenham, who are, I think, for this game everyone can agree are like largely favorite. Um, the big question is, can we get something out of this game in Tottenham? Can we realistically get something out of this game? And my feeling today is that actually we could. I think it's going to be a very interesting game. Um, Tudor and Conte have quite much in common. Of course, the pedigree and the background and the past results of Conte puts him in another category as a main coach than Igor Tudor, who's less experienced and has simply achieved much less. But there's going to be quite a lot of common points, I think. Trademark three at the back in for both teams. Uh, that's three at the back is Conte's big trademark. Um, and quite similar style of play. Um, in a way, like a sort of, how could I put it? Like it's kind of some sort of like efficient football. Um, we all know how Conte has been developing his teams everywhere, where he's like with on one hand extremely put an extreme importance on the quality of your physical fitness. That's very Italian, but Conte is like the epitome of that philosophy. Um, we've seen their early pictures this season of Harry Kane like vomiting after on the pitch, like after some exercise, and of seeing all the players very tired. And we've seen a bit similar pictures in Marseille. And Tudor is from Croatia, of course, but he's basically, he's an Italian coach. Like his main career is at Juventus, same as Conte, and you know he he basically earned all his skills and all his experience. Tudor got it from Italy. Um, so yeah, so like the playing style, I think it's there is some similarities, even though we haven't seen so much of Tudors yet. Um, but um, but Conte, like in a way, his team uh, tries to be first and foremost always very practical, very like the build-up is very important. The first pass, the 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 way you're gonna take the ball out from your defense, and the first build-up is extremely important, and they're going to work that at training and repeat and repeat and repeat until it gets satisfying. I think we are facing Tottenham in a difficult moment, in the sense that they've had a good beginning of the season. Last win was apparently, I didn't see the game, but apparently convincing 2-1 win at Fulham. And how could I put it? Like, Conte arrived, I think, last fall in Tottenham. The team was not doing good at all. I think they were 9th in the league when he arrived. He managed to turn things over completely to achieve a surprising fourth spot, and therefore qualified for the Champions League. And now, like, clearly the biggest threat of Tottenham, who is Harry Kane, is in a much better physical, mental, global situation as a football player than what he was like a year ago, or before Conte arrived. Conte has managed to put Harry Kane back on tracks, basically. Harry Kane was in a phase of doubt after Mourinho left the club, and he managed to, just Conte, just managed, obviously, to show him how to be a football player again, how to be a striker. So yeah, it's going to be very difficult. Like, I think we can say we have comparative, like, there's quite much comparison you can make. Probably Tottenham is at least one class above us for the moment, and they have more routine, and they have more time to develop their game. We're still very fresh. So we clearly are underdogs for but I think on a good day, um, I could see us getting a draw. It's going to be very interesting to see what kind of squad rotation Conte will do, and Tudor will do. On that little aspect, I think the little plus in our favor, we cannot talk about Igor Tudor's experience in Champions League, because I think he has none. Correct me if I'm wrong, he might have played some games earlier when he was in Galatasaray or something like that. But European games, yes, but Champions League, I'm not sure. I might be wrong. Anyway, once again, you cannot compare with Conte. But that said, Conte has never been very at ease with European campaigns. Squad rotation is not his thing at all. He likes to have almost like his main 11, and will make very few changes and etc. And it has an impact that sometimes, after a while, after 2 years of him being as a main coach somewhere, his players are absolutely cannot cope anymore. They are way too tired. They are way too exhausted, mentally and physically, by his strategy. But in our case, he's still rather fresh as a Tottenham coach, and it's a new season, extra. His players are refreshed. So it's tough. It's not a easy moment to face them. But yeah, as I said, on a good day, if things go away, if we manage to score our chances, we could get something. I really hope so. Well, that's me. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was very just out of the blue, short video, just like that. Tell me, guys, if anyone see this video in the comments and want to add something to what I said. It's just a few thoughts here and there. Please, guys, don't hesitate. And yeah, and I hope we have a great game. I hope we get something of that game. And Allez l'OM!